are we doing?
Great.
Excellent. So, Connor and I are here to present a volunteer award. This is something new that we're doing. We're doing it because A, volunteers deserve recognition, but B, to recognize someone that was very special to our movement. Some of you know who Daryl was, some of you don't, so here's a background. When many of us joined the party initially, small party, right? We're talking a couple hundred members, insular. The president was Daryl Saris. Daryl was one of the kindest, gentlest guys.
No kidding.
That many of you know. A heart of gold, sincerely. And he was the type of guy who would drive from a Soyuz to Port Coquitlam just to attend a pub night with 10 people. Like, he was immensely dedicated as a volunteer on his own dime, on his own time. He was a unique individual, and he welcomed all of us into the party, including John. And that spirit of welcoming and that spirit of volunteerism is, I think, really critical to the soul of the party. During the election, we had to really hone in on our campaigns, hone in on attacking the NDP. And I think that what is lost in moments like that is the importance of volunteers, the importance of the heart of the party. So now that that's all said and done, we want to recognize that. Daryl was a candidate of record in Boundaries to Milkameen. He was going to be a candidate again. And then in December of last year, the year before, we tragically found out that on his way from a Soyuz to a pub night in Burnaby, he tragically lost his life in a car accident. We were devastated. I considered Daryl a personal friend, as did Connor, and he'll share a few words here shortly. It was a devastating loss for the party, a devastating loss for our team, a devastating loss for conservatism. So we thought, what better way to honor Daryl than to name an award after him that we will give out at every AGM. So to that end, the AGM committee gathered together, opened submissions to people across the province to submit biographies and nominations for individuals. There are thousands of volunteers that were incredible. We would not be standing here without volunteers. But ultimately, the committee came together and decided on someone. But before we get to that, I want to give Connor the floor here to share a few words as well.
Yeah, thank you, Angelo. That was really well said. Daryl was such an incredible friend to so many of us in this room today. And looking around, seeing almost 1,000 Conservatives gathered, I know how immensely proud you would be to see this. Daryl, you're missed every day, buddy. The Daryl Saris Award is presented to an outstanding volunteer who exemplifies the dedication, passion, and tireless commitment that Daryl Saris himself displayed throughout his years of service to the Conservative Party of British Columbia. This prestigious award honors a volunteer whose efforts have been profound, who have had a profound impact on the party, going above and beyond in supporting its mission, values, and vision for the future. The recipient of the Daryl Saris Award demonstrates exceptional leadership, initiative, and a relentless drive to engage and inspire others. Whether by organizing events, supporting candidates, or fostering connections within their community, like Daryl, they embody the spirit of service and are integral in advancing the party's work and vision. Through their unwavering support and dedication, the recipient of this award has made a lasting contribution to the success of the Conservative Party of BC, inspiring others to build in their footsteps and continue the impact work of building a stronger, more unified province. The Daryl Saris Award celebrates the legacy of volunteerism and the profound difference one can make. So it's my absolute honor to introduce the first recipient of the Daryl Saris Award, Rochelle Garner-Hines, Courtney Comox.
I am totally overwhelmed. I had the pleasure at the last AGM meeting Daryl, and Conor was absolutely right in what he said. But I want you to remember that I wouldn't be standing here if it wasn't for all of you and all the volunteers that you encouraged to make this happen. I think we all need to give ourselves a huge congrats and pat on the back, because it takes all of us together as community to change what is happening in our province for our children and our grandchildren and their children. Thank you.